Good morning, everybody. How's everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday, right? Christmas is coming. Christmas is coming. Happy Tuesday. We're going to be doing a giveaway on this channel today. Been pretty much killing it on stream past few days, and leading up to Christmas, let's do some giveaways. So I put step 1 of the giveaway pinned in the chat right now. And yeah, I mean, we'll see what's going on here with NQ and ES. Kind of like looking at the 4-hour and not much to love. Like, see here on the 4-hour. ES is gyrating. NQ is reaching into internal liquidity. So I don't know how, it's always more slower when it's doing that, like internal to external. So, rather than external to internal, like the other day when we caught that beautiful short on Friday, it was going from external to this gap up internal. It's much faster, but now we're already in this internal liquidity. So ES has, this pool of liquidity here, previous week low to a weekly FEG that we could reach into. We have this volume imbalance on the weekly. Most people are bullish, I believe, right? Okay. ES has been following bearish order flow here for the time being after hitting this high. These smooth highs on NQ, but you don't know how it's going to get there. It could be high resistance. So again, we're going from on NQ. We're in a 4-hour FEG. It's in not a discount though. We still have a 4-hour FEG here. The new contract is today. I'll check it out right now. Actually, you're right. So what we're going to do is go to bar chart. I believe last night I was looking and the volume in one was higher than the other. So let's see. The volume in December is still larger than March for NQ. Probably by the end of today it will be rolled over. Oh no, now never mind. March is higher now. Okay. Bruh. Why is it? Oh, 2025. That's why. Okay. Let me check for ES. Okay, yeah. right. You open in about 4 minutes. Put on my yellow glasses. My blue light glasses. Let me see. Okay. Most people are bullish. Kashif says blue light glasses are actually bad for your eyes. Do some research, please. I think you need to do some research. You need to dance to that, I agree. You know what else? The internet is amazing. I post a bagel. Somebody comments, you should like really be careful not eat processed foods. Shut the fuck up. I want to eat a bagel if I want to. I'd rather die earlier having eaten bagels than not have eaten a bagel at all and live 10 years longer. Okay? God damn. Anyway, the bagel was amazing. Pastrami, egg, and Swiss cheese. We're already getting started out here today. You know, the blue light glasses make a huge difference. There's no strain in my eyes now. You literally, would feel the burning sensation. So, and I get better sleep. So, you can go do your own research. I don't give a shit. Like an end dog, I guess, right here, right? Okay. Yes. Okay, we have open in literally 30 seconds. I'm having my little Liberty bell. Don't worry, the bell is not that loud at all. So we're going to ring it at the open. Ring, ring, ring. It's open. Markets are open. Let's see if we dip into this end dog there for ES. Yeah, Richard Baker knows. He's based. He says, I have the yellow tinted blue glasses. It's amazing how relaxed your eyes feel, especially when looking at screens. Word. I don't even care. You do what you want, people. I'll do what I want. Tanya, why didn't you stream yesterday? I don't know, because I just didn't feel like it. And, like, honestly, sometimes you guys are no fun. You guys are ungrateful. Just rude no matter what. It's not even worth it sometimes, so why should I? Why do I care? I can just make my own money. Literally last April, stream got too much for me. I just was like, all right, I'm taking a 2-week break. I didn't tell anybody. And then that's when I ran up my Top Step account to 50,000 in 6 days. Like, I don't care, really. Way easier to trade without it. Little yappers in the peanut gallery. I understand why some people have paid communities, because they have actual like people who are like fucking nice to them. The medium is the message, so I'm gonna have fun on my YouTube channel. I'm gonna use the money gun and do whatever I want. Like, literally. People complain for everything. Just freaking grow. Like, stop being a snowflake. The fuck? Alright, I'm over complaining now. Let's get into action. We just dropped off into the New York, the new end dog there. Still more sell side in ES. NQ's dropping a good amount. You know, we're in this internal liquidity pool. Da, 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 da. Oh, I got the new little. I set up my little stream deck, so it's pretty cool. I can switch between scenes and I can mute my mic if I'm like coughing or whatever. I remember. Oh, it even says here how many people are watching. 2278. Wow, that's cool. Anyway, we're gonna be doing that little giveaway for Christmas because yeah, we haven't done a giveaway in a while. As well. Not gonna lie, like it's hard for me to recently be in the holiday spirit, I guess. Some people just have difficult personalities and whatever. But you can't let the world, or you can't let like a few people spoil your outlook, essentially. So. Basically, the solution to that is like to volunteer and like do some good, right? So it'd be like volunteering at a toy drive. What did I mark out here for NQ for that? Not sure why I marked that out. Is that the 4-hour FEG? Nah, I don't know why I marked that out. That's like yesterday's low. All the way down here. You're so far just having an inside day on NQ. I got yesterday's like body candle. Okay. I guess I did mark out the hourly fair value gap there, yeah. I wouldn't really think that we're gonna bounce there though. I don't know. I'll just wait. I don't really love this kind of action. Have a little short-term bounce, doing some manipulation. We'll see if there's any kind of like SMTs at the highs or something like that. That form, that would be better. I guess there already are SMTs here though. Yeah, I think it's an act of rebellion to like remain hopeful in this world. So to do the hard thing. It's very easy to become like a cynic or pessimistic and such, and it's no way to live life. When you're like more of a hopeful person, not even an optimist, right? An optimist is more um further on the spectrum. So yeah. I put up like let me put up the the times, and let me see like the manipulation indicator. Stat map. Seems like we're way below the daily open. Seems like we already distributed to a 4-hour and the daily. So yeah, this could be somewhere where we have a little bit of a reversal that takes out some more buy side. I don't know. Mama, I'm in love with the criminal. That song stuck in my head. Most people voted bullish, right? Yeah. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. And that type of love isn't rational, it's physical. This is ES on the left, always. By the way, like, I do not understand people that put E and Q on the left, ES on the right. I think that's wrong. ES on the left. Hot take. You know, we haven't moved much since the open, I don't think, right? Yeah. Oh my god, you guys, I went like for dinner with a couple of old friends. I wrote about this on Twitter, but like, you know, they're just talking about, well, one of my friends had sold their entire like long-term portfolio that they're like used for like, you know, investing in March. And then they were like, oh yeah, I was like waiting for a pullback, but then pullback never came, et cetera, et cetera. And then they feel like some FOMO or whatever, and then they're like just justifying being like, I think, you know, it's very possible we could have a major correction. Well, I just started saying like, well, yeah, like historically, like when the market pulls off 20% off its highs, it's a good buying opportunity. But the last time that happened was 2022. Since then, we've had like 10% pull off the highs, 15%. And then they were like, well, I think they could be even more than that. And then I was like, and then they were like, and then they just like kind of cut me off. They were interrupting me so much. Where, you know, when someone just interrupts you, and then I'm pretty good at like, because honestly, my family interrupts a lot. I'm pretty good at just like, I could keep talking. And then it's just insane how they just kept talking. And then they were like, hold on. Like, as I interrupted them in the first place. I was just, whatever. And then happened. They're like, do you believe that history repeats itself? And I was like, yeah, sure. And they're like, well, I think like there can be a major crash. Okay, keep hoping. Like, keep hoping for that. The market can go up another 15% and then pull back 10%, you know? And like the major crash, like this is not 2008. Like, that's not going to happen again. See what happens here. You go to this like distribution area. We have the first presented fair value gap of the day here right now. So this is the one at 9:30. We did invert something. This is some buy side up here. I think it's more likely it goes up to that buy side. Quite the push up there. First 15 minute of the day looks quite promising there. NQ. Anyway, they just sound a bit delusional, honestly. I was interrupted so many times. It was crazy. I just started laughing to myself. I'm like, okay. I have not seen my friend in like since I was 18. And For a reason. For a reason. Like I said, when I was growing up, my parents were like pretty strict. And so she was a bad influence on me. I would get in trouble. It's like she just wouldn't tell me like where we're going and things like that. And then I got her in trouble because of that or whatever. It's not even worth it. But it was just insane how just like people can just talk about, how does someone talk about something that they don't know much about? Just keep talking. It's crazy. Anyway, what I learned, the biggest thing I think I've learned is like the more someone talks, the more of a bullshitter they are, you know? Just a general rule of thumb. Let's see if we end up coming back into this first presented fair value gap then. It's also a BPR there with this inversion. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. Here it's back in it. Pretty nice reaction there. See if it goes up to those buy side liquidity. It's already a good sign that already up 17 points real quick. Really nice. And ES is showing a lot of strength there too. I'm back again into this first presented FEG. Still up 9 points. Not in it, back in it actually. It indicate high resistance conditions if it drops through this. Let's see what's Gucci. I'm down 4 points. Break even again. It's wicking it pretty nice now. Okay. 950 macro about to begin. Yes, looking strong. Oh shit, you guys are right. I'm in the December contract. Oh well. I fucked up. That's why. That's why I'm just. It's okay. There's enough volume. There's enough for it to go through, but. Fuck. It's too late for me to switch to the other one. It's fine. Like the first day, there's still like enough volume for this to go through. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. That's why I forgot to click rollover on that one. It should work out soon, or else I'm probably going to cut the trade. Already in it for too long. 5 minutes. I feel like this should be a trade that works out pretty quickly. Another 5 minutes. It dips back a third time. It's like not the best. Oh, NQ, what are you gonna do? Back to negative 4 points. Third time, that's not a great sign. This is probably gonna be a high resistance liquidity run, you guys. Might get stopped, end up getting stopped out of this, just whatever, but see how this goes. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. Yeah, I'm not loving that inverted dot. Might end up cutting that quicker. So I'm probably going to end up getting stopped there. Let's see. It's definitely not my favorite here. Watching this 30-second fair value gap. We invert it. Stay in the trade. ES is like making a new little high there. It's definitely not high quality conditions here. I'm going to cut the trade for break even here. It's not worth it for me. Also, I'm going to switch back to the March. Anyway, I cut the trade here. ES is making a new high, and Q is just so weak. Not worth it for me. Just took too long too. Yeah, so we'll end up seeing. This was my trade there. Literally cut it for like negative 1.5 points, something like that. Also, I'm going to make sure I go to roll over everything. I don't know why Ninja typically gives it to me like an option to do so. Yeah, so I don't like it because look how that we're so different here. And I entered here. It really should have been a quick move back up higher and dipped a third time here. On the 32nd, it's respecting this for the time being. We can tape read this. It will end up inverting it. You're always going to get back in, but let's see here. I really won't mind if it ends up exploding now. I'm not going to feel any FOMO. Let's see. Now it's back above 930 and 830, inverted this. A little breaker here. A 30-second FEG. Completely filled in that first presented FEG. If it's going to run for this now, it should dip here and quickly run up higher. This. Kind of like this. I don't know if I'll re-enter. See. I'm gonna re-enter here. If I get stopped out, then, that's okay. Still my original idea. Rather not miss that one. I think it's a decent idea. Should not break this. See how it goes. Immediately in drawdown, so I might get stopped out for negative 20 points. We'll see. We'll see, people. Okay, well, stopped out quickly there. Today's not going to be an easy day. That's just showing me quickly showing. Okay. So, one break even, one loss so far. Let me try to freaking fix that. If I restart a Ninja Trader. Let me see this. New chart. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. Okay. Boring. Alright, well, I'm gonna have to make sure Let's see here. Okay, so if we end up inverting this in the 1 hour, maybe I'll find a short. We'll see. Yes is end dog here. Small losses are a pleasure there. Drops a lot since my little loss here. My stop was there, so small losses are a pleasure for sure. Let me just restart my ninja. We're gonna do the giveaway probably at the end of the silver bullet hour. Slash maybe once we hit 1,000 likes. Okay, let's see here. Let me think. Okay. One moment. Okay, great. I rolled over. Finally. Okay. Mama, I'm in love with the criminal. All right. And his name is NQ. Dip back into this hourly. It's just the beginning of this hourly candle, you guys. So it could be actually a pretty large hourly candle. The thing is, with ES, we're not even breaking new lows here. It is definitely feeling like it's going to be a choppy day. Still hanging out here. Not loving it. Have a drink of water instead. Like right now is important not to get for me not to get too trigger happy in the marketplace. I don't think that this is a great environment. Let's see. ES just not breaking those lows. Us not inverting this. I wouldn't be surprised if the Dow is moving up right now. Let's see. The Dow is same thing as ES, kind of looking similar. Okay. Nothing for me to do right here. Oh, look, a nice comment. Richard Mejia says, Tanya, I want to say thank you. I've been watching your channel since May this year, and you helped me to improve my trading skills a lot, especially patience and overtrading. Merry Christmas. You're welcome. Nice to see a nice comment. Yeah. Yeah, I rolled over now. Gucci. I just restarted Ninja Trader, and then it asks you. We're coming back into this first presented fair value gap. It's just showing it's not gonna be a one-sided clean price action today, you know? I just think it's gonna be snaky, you know? Most likely. What I'm seeing here, it's probably gonna be like this. So, we'll see. Unless, you know, ES, I'd rather short ES to here, because ES is just easier to look at, depending on how we break below this. That'd be the only way I'd do it. As of right now, it's not, so. I will say, you guys, I'm going to be facetious here. Like, you guys, the bar's on the floor, but I can say I am one of the few. I'm a YouTuber, trader, influencer. I've not been arrested. Apparently, a bunch of people have been arrested before. Promise I've not been arrested. Yet. We don't know. Maybe someone calls the feds on me. I'm getting swatted now. I know, right? People have gone stream swatted. It's scary. My ties. Adam Burgess is your time will come. Just hire a good legal team. Yeah, I don't know. At least this has made me. Let's see with ES. Kind of like wow, getting arrested apparently is not really the scariest thing. It's like at least 3 YouTubers have been well known arrested. Yeah, ES falling. Someone's asking if I'm talking about a specific person. No, there's like 3 people talking about. What's my social security number? 877-393-4448. Yeah, some Seneca Flyer says it wouldn't be funny if it was just one. It's literally 3 different YouTubers were arrested on different occasions. Not really gonna get into it though, further than making a joke. Like, I've never been arrested, you guys. Yet. Never say never. Never know who's gonna, like, thwart you or whatever. Frame you. You don't know. People get framed all the time for different things, too. Especially, I think Evil Eye, I don't know, like, that's a scary thing. I don't know if I believe in that, but I definitely believe in, like, bad vibes like that. Some people get, like, don't wish the best for you, you know? And it's scary. Very scary. We broke through this end dog. Trying to find something. This is an SMT, this one up here. What would that be like? It's kind of risky doing that, but you don't want it to come back above 930 anyway. The 15-minute candle's closing quite strong there. Mama, I'm in love with a criminal. Not in this yet, but like, I kind of feel like it's gonna run away from me. Should have a nice close on the 15. I'm gonna get in. All right, you guys, I'm in that trade right now. We got in filled right up here ish. So let's see. On ES. I'm on the March contract now, yeah. Tanya's, are you shorting an extreme discount? I know, but I think the 15-minute just had a very strong. Still 1.86R. Not letting how it's like plowing through that like right now. I think another L is fine, but I'm gonna see how this closes. Going back into this end dog. Closes back above it would be weird, but my stop's at the 930 high. 930. We have a little SMT here too, you see here? That's what I also like about it. Alright, I'm back to break even. Where's my 107? Whoa, that's way too high. Yeah, it's at 127. Okay. Alright, we're good now. I want to see this drop quickly here. Otherwise, I might be screwed. There's no bullish FEGs, which is nice. It'd come back into this end dog. Now I want to see it reject, go lower. Let's see here. Can you guys see this right? There, that's better. Yeah, let's see this 15-minute candle, continue flushing down here. So 5 more minutes. 10 more minutes in this 15-minute candle. So I want to see it drop. They're dropping soon. If it doesn't, then it's going to be like a shitty day. But I was shown immediately I was wrong on the long side, and we dropped here, displacement, retracement. I got in. Healthy stop, but healthy TP too, so. Technically you could do this. It's a breaker. Anyway, we are dropping, so that's good. New low. This is the worst when it doesn't continue like right away after, but it's fine. 5 minutes. 5-minute candle. There's 4 more minutes left in this 5-minute candle. Would like it to close below here and distribute lower. Let's see what's up in the next 4 or 5. See if we have like 10 more minutes. Much hovering around my break even for the first 1, 2. How many minutes I've been in this trade now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Would like this, candle close below the previous, ideally. On this 15-minute, I want it to distribute lower. Below 119. Pause here. Would be annoying. Friday's lows here. We have these stacked lows, So it's pretty much a high resistance run here. It's taking longer. The NQ. Okay. So far, I'm pretty happy. I mean, I entered on an up close green candle. Only drawdown for like 1 or 2 minutes. You're just like hovering near the lows of the day. It's like holding. I feel like it's holding up by the. What do they say? String? It's being held up by a string? No. What's that term? What is it? By a hair? Hanging by a thread. Thank you. Yeah, yes, it's hanging by a thread. Not idioms are not my forte. Skin of your teeth. Yeah, that one's good too. But I was definitely thinking hanging by a thread. That was like the one I was looking for. And then, NQ, where it inverted that hourly, it's definitely retested, rejecting again. Looking for further distribution. Albeit it'll probably be slow, but I'm okay with holding this and waiting. Basically 2R there. So it's probably be nice to see some displacements below this, but I wouldn't be surprised if it wiggles more. Really slow grind lower, but it's okay. We're used to it here. What was I trying to say, though? Yeah. Why is my take profit there? Because I believe it's like when there's stacked lows, especially there's like a low that came within 50% of a previous wick, I'm gonna go for that wick low. So I'm gonna go for the wick low. Or you could go for this one too, but I think this is good enough for me. This is previous week low here. I think it is the drawn liquidity though. So technically I could probably hold out. But this is 1.8. Sure, I'll do the previous weekly low then even more. Let's say 3. 103.5 KTU. Anyway, it's gradually working its way lower. It's not super exciting. It's working its way downtown. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass and I'm homebound. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. And I need you, da-da-da-da-da-da. And I miss you. We might get another retracement back up to here, by the way. I wouldn't be worried. And now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Oh, you know I'd walk 1,000 miles just to see you tonight. Da-da-da-da-da. You have to deal with the singing. There is no displacement below this low. We can have a scary retracement. I'd still stay in the trade. So brace yourself. And now I wonder. Yeah, this like 15-minute candle is like okay. It did break close below. It's not so much distribution though. Yeah, here it's retracing again. As anticipated. I want to like take a nap, not gonna lie. When I enter this trade, if by like 11:30 I'm not in a good amount of profit, then I'd close it. When did I enter it? 10:16. It's been 15 minutes. I have a timer here. Let's see where we're at in another 15 minutes. I like these things. These little egg timers, and then it shows you how much time is left. You need to do something. No, I'm still in tiny profit, but see what ends up happening here. Yeah, pretty heavy hourly on NQ and ES. Right, so I would think that Wouldn't think that it just wicks this and retraces here. I would think it continues at least to here. But, you know, I'll mark out yesterday's low. It's not my target. Let's see, what's this? That's Friday's low. If I could fall into the sky, do you think time passed me by? That's a 15-minute immediate rebalance. I think so, right? Something like that. Yeah, so we want to see this 15-minute candle close red for sure. We think that the first 5 minutes was manipulation. That's fine that the first 5 minutes can be a green candle. Let's see the rest of them just drop steadily lower. See the 5 minute also traced here and NQ this tiny little area again. So see how that goes. The scary retracement only lasted like 1 minute, so that's decent. It's always nice. Yes, hanging by a thread. Like we're saying, like this is just yeah, FOMC is tomorrow. But I think that this could reach us today. I don't see why the hourly wouldn't close. Or the next hourly, you know, I'd hold this depending on where it is at 11:30. This 4-hour candle. Got the some buy side here. Wouldn't be surprised it takes the sell side out next. Distribution, actually there's a distribution level all the way down here. It's decent. That lines up with here, previous weekly low. From the stat map, that gives me some more confluence to hold. Did I smoke some weed or something? Go fuck yourself. Slowest ass grind lower again. It's okay, it's gonna just randomly drop, and I'll be happy I'm in it then. They're scaring people out. Hopium. You sure you're not related to Michael? Y'all are both bipolar AF. LOL. I'm his daughter. I don't think I'm very bipolar. I tested negative for that. I'm not bipolar. Time distortion. Yeah, probably. Let's see what happens we'll mark out like 10:50 to 11:10. I could fall into the sky. This 15-minute candle, there's 6 minutes left in it. Wants to fucking retrace. I'll let it retrace. You think time would pass me by? You know I'd walk 1,000 miles if I could just see you tonight. Anyway, back to break even here. Back to this inverted hourly on NQ. Well, see how this 20-minute 20 minutes left in this candle. I really don't think that this is gonna wick. It would be weird. So, holding at break even. It would be bad if NQ comes back above this. We had an SMT here. Then we inverted this. Comes all the way back up here. Then I'd be kind of concerned. Alright, let's see what happens here. It's 10:50, 10 minutes. Use retracing into a 15-minute FEG here. See how that closes. Don't really want that to close strong. Sure, yes, because it's the weaker one on the higher time frame. So, pretty nice wick. It's wicking this now. See how the close, pretty nice close with 3 minutes left. Pretty nice reaction so far. Another little SMT there. With ES being the weaker sister. Okay, so I held through this retracement. Back in profit again now. We'll see if time distortion happens. If that was time distortion, now we can start speeding towards our targets, shall we? It's kind of funny, right? If you're too chill, people will say, "Did you smoke weed?" If you're too hyper, they'll say, "Did you do any coke?" Okay, I don't do drugs. Thank you very much. Back to break even again. Really boring here. Okay, see here. See how this candle closes on NQ. 40 seconds left. Not loving it. "20 seconds left in this 15-minute candle." It's like, okay. Yeah, it's not closing even above. Well, it is now. Did close above 50%, that little fair value gap, but that's in a discount. Anyway, we're back in the end dog again. High resistance. Do you want to hold it? He didn't even reach this, you know? Like I said, I would be kind of concerned if it. Okay, it's been 15 minutes since I last set that timer. Literally have not gone anywhere. Back to some drawdown there. Drop there. Back up again. I mean, this is kind of boring, not gonna lie. Do I think there's gonna be a reversal? Not really. I just think it's a high resistance run. Lower. Which means like I could get stopped out. I put where 3 PD arrays failed, so that's why I'm like okay with my stop. And dog would fail, FEG would fail, breaker would fail, this high would fail, 930 would fail. Like 4 different things. Let's see if this ends up being time distortion or what. Yeah, I'm okay with having my stop here. I think this is pretty good. I don't think it should come back up to this 50%. Could a little bit, but it's getting rejected here in this 5-minute volume imbalance. It's a decent candle here. We'll see how this closes. But I am in drawdown. I don't really think that this is a shift to the upside. Need that anymore. Low rejection. Came back, rebalanced the undog. I mean, we'll see what happens. By 2 minutes is a 1050 macro, but I'd rather see this start going lower soon. Got some buy side. Let's see this like get disrespected to the downside, etc. I know it's not great because I've been sitting in this trade for like, what, 30 minutes? 30 minutes. If by 11:30, I'm not by like new lows of day, and I'm not in like decent profit, then I'll take whatever small profit there is / small loss. Bum bum ba da dum ba da da dum. Hit the like button. Once we get to 1,000 likes, then I'll put up the Google form for the giveaway. I should just start making that. We're going to give away a 50K starter account from My Funded Futures. $10.50 macro starting here. I'm just going to mark this for NQ. It'd be nice if this gets inverted back to the downside. Then maybe you'll see some speed. If you haven't already, if you don't already have an account for My Funded Futures, then you can make one now using the link that's in the tagged pinned thing in the description, in the chat. I'm going to put out the form soon. We're really not seeing displacements on either side. It's quite the messy day here. Right? So, seeing deep retracement. It's not really anything to imply bullishness either. It's for this small FEG on NQ. This displacement on NQ and ES here, but I don't see that as bullish because the higher time frame is looking a bit bearish to me. So I'm still in this trade, still like respecting this end dog. You know, it's 9:50, 10:50 macro started, so let's see if it ends up having some speed to the downside soon. I don't know. I haven't seen much of anything yet. Sitting in some drawdown. But kind of fine with it. NQ could take out this high, kind of come back into the first percent fair value gap, but it still wouldn't hit 930, 830 high, actually. See here. Yeah, I wanted this to be a large. I honestly wanted this 15-minute candle to distribute more than that, but it's fine. It's a slow day. Tomorrow's FOMC. This 15-minute candle's like pretty decent. Rejecting on ES so far. See how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Slow ass grind. Slow, slow, slow. Okay. I'm going to put the link in the chat now. You have to be subscribed. I do check. What's up? What's up? What's up? Do I have a Discord? No. Don't have a Discord. My blue light blockers, link is in the description. Someone said equal highs created. I guess so. I don't think I'd get stopped out there though. Been in this trade for like almost 45 minutes now. Yes, going up higher. That's not a great look for me there. These candles are wild. NQ just touched that high. I'm probably about to get stopped out. ES. RIP. ES stopped out right there. RIP. Well, generating liquidity for later. I'll mark that out for later. Fine by me. You don't want to get there now. L. Oh well. Wrong. We're just freaking going back and forth. Fine by me. You want to be like that. That's it. I don't have much else of a bias to go for. It's still yesterday's low. We're still inside that range. Easy to get chopped. If I continue. RIP. Yeah, there's no way I would get in unless like NQ displaces below this. All right, let's see the Google Forms. Did you guys answer how many responses are there? Okay. 430 responses. You can destroy environment, right? About time I took a couple L's, honestly, because on this stream, I think I had a winning streak. That's what happens. Copium. Okay, let's see, 538 responses. Yeah. There's no point in rushing into another thing. Look at these 5-minute small body candles. Like, you could make the argument NQ is reaching back into this hourly FEG. Now it could drop lower, but I would probably wait for break of this low. Otherwise, it can just steadily grind up higher so you can destroy environment, take out a low and then a high, another low. Just deep ass retracements. SL hit, it's fine. We'll mark out here if we end up going lower here. See what happens here for NQ. Might end up re-entering. Nope. That's wild. You guys see that? That was like 15-second push up higher there. We're probably gonna go and end up with this high. Look, wow. Yeah, too many people are trying to short this shit. Small losses are a pleasure. Sheesh. Sheesh. It's good that I needed to break with a displacement. Just swept it. I'm good. I don't care if it goes for the buy side. That was wild. Jan Tobias said they were gonna exit their long if it inverted it. Yeah, good. That you gotta wait for the candle to close. The 30-second. Now this is too choppy for me. I'm okay with taking a loss if it's an environment like this. Take a little bit, you try a couple times, and you get stopped out. Whatever. Okay, who's ready for the giveaway? We'll put an alert if it ends up taking this buy side. The POS didn't want to do it here. Back when I was trying to long here. Quick stopped out there. I think just maybe on the short, I could get better entries or such, but other than that, I'm happy with this. But yeah, definitely not gonna take another trade there. There's no reason to. It's gonna be way easier environments. This is so funny. Okay. Who's ready for the giveaway? We're gonna do link to sheets. Create new sheet. Yes, just whoop. So I honestly having a stop is a pleasure. Stopped out here, 9:30. 9:30 open. Crazy. Then since then it went up another 10 points. I guess NQ are we gonna end up schooling here? Wonder. Or is it gonna be like a day of another SMT? I wouldn't be surprised. It's just not high probability for me to do that. Okay, let's see this. I'm gonna make a copy and then delete the emails, duplicate. How many responses? You guys have a pretty good shot because I think less than usual. $712. All right. Two to 712 generate. 371. Lucky winner 371 is Rajiv. Congrats to Rajiv. Basnet. So the account will just be automatically added to your My Funded Futures account that you got registered. And tomorrow we're going to do another one. Oop, yeah. Today was an L, but kind of fine with it, with this kind of action. Not going to lie. So, tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's FOMC, so we'll see what's up. I'll do a stream tomorrow, 9:20 a.m., and we'll do the giveaway, another giveaway. Other than that, thanks for hanging out with me, you guys, and thanks for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow.